Hello guys, and welcome to another Era of Chaos video. Guys, it's been 1 week since I started this account, and I'm getting really lucky currently, because as you can tell, I'm doing pretty well in Arena as VAP4, though quite honestly I don't see a huge difference between VAP3 and VAP4, but as I mentioned in my previous video, I consider that VAP3 is a must, so that at least you can refresh your battles in the Battle of the Gods. Basically, that's really important. So spending about $10 in this game still is kind of free to play. So if you want to spend something small, then go ahead just and go to VAP3. With that said, currently as you can tell, I'm 11th in Arena, and the guys in top 10, it's really difficult for me to beat, because one of them are like x2 power over me, and the other guys have paid heroes. For example, this guy I come really close but still cannot beat. But point is, even if I beat him, I don't think that as a VP4 at this point I'll be able to hold my position in Arena, and I'm not really the type of guy who will be waiting until late in the evening trying to snipe a position. I would usually check about, let's say, 40 minutes between the reset if somebody beat me and I'm really low in the ranking, and then I would just try to get up and go to sleep. So, but of course, if you want to get as many diamonds as possible, then just go ahead and wait and snipe. It is totally up to you guys. Now, I just wanted to let you know about my progress in general on my first week. I won't be doing this every single week. Probably the next video on my beginner account is going to be in 2 or 3 weeks time, but for now I just wanted to let you know that I kind of have an idea what I will be doing. Still, first thing first, I got really lucky with my SSRs. Of course, I bought Angel and Devil. Currently, you can get it in the Healing Sea event for about 8,000 gems, or let's say 10,000 if you don't have discounts. This is the event. It's really cool event. Basically, I also purchased 40 Dragon Golems and 40 of the Judicators, because definitely I'm going to need those. But if you can see here, I purchased the Angel and I purchased the Devil. Now, I was wondering whether I should be purchasing some kind of a Awakening Shards, but I think that I will pass on it for now, because from this point on, the bigger impact on the game is going to be in the SSRs and not the SRs. Though having, let's say, Devil 3 stars awaken or Angel 3 stars awaken is great, but still at this point, once again, I will be saving for the UR units that will come. With that said, let's get back to my formation. I was thinking of doing some kind of a castle fortress type of build with I'm still wondering whether I will be going for Tazar or Roland. But as you can tell, currently the only real build that I can and have to run is a crack hack, because just look at my units, they are all offensive or of course tanks, and I have the monk so that he can make sure that the swordsmen are really tough, and of course he will give some initial boost to the attack speed of my Devil. Basically, my formation is built for crack hack, and I'm having pretty good time with this formation. I'm beating some Sandros. For example, this guy, I beat him a couple of times, even though we have to agree that he doesn't really have the perfect Sandro build yet, but still I can beat him. And in the Duel of Champions, as you can tell, I am doing really good. I have no idea why I'm 5th, and look at this. I have like, yeah, I have an idea why I'm 5th, because I lost one battle. Sadly, I lost one battle, but it was against a Dragon Mutera hero, and let's face it, Dragon Mutera cannot really do anything at this point, because the stun is just too much. So, in the beginning of the game, if you have such type of event like Healing Sea, let's think about it. 3 stars SSR goes for about 16,000 gems on average. And if you are lucky in this event, not actually if you're lucky, if you are collecting the discount coupons and you spend them wisely, then on average you're going to pull one SSR, and you can choose which one, which is the great thing, and you can choose which one for about 8,500 gems, which means basically that the SSR is twice as cheap, and that's really enormous value. And Sir Kane was actually right about the Devil. Even though I got the Devil yesterday, I significantly improved in my Dwarven Treasury, and from the next week on I'll be probably ranked in the top 10, and in the Crypt I'm currently 9th. In general, it's not only about the diamonds that you get from Dwarven Treasury and the crypt, but as he mentioned, it is all about the materials that you cannot get if you don't have the devil, because let's face it, the Dwarven Treasury is all about the devil. While in the crypt, of course, let's take a look at the leaderboard. In the crypt, I bet that all of those guys have, of course, the Storm Elemental. Yeah, what I'm saying is the Storm Elemental helps, but even without the Storm Elemental, you can achieve some okay results. For example, you see this guy doesn't have a Storm Elemental. But when it comes to the Dwarven Treasury, there is no other recipe for success. You need to have the Devil. So he was kind of right. If you want to have a better early game, get the Devil. Not only that, but he'll be helpful in a lot of Trial of Angel stages. So definitely Devil pretty important. Angel also pretty important. And I was really lucky. I was trolling yesterday. I just decided to pull one gold key from the altar, just like this. I had one, then I put it. I was like on 50th on the counter, so I had to do a lot of openings in order to get a guaranteed SSR, and out of nowhere I got a red Drake. So yeah, for now I definitely am running Crack Hack until I decide which paid hero I have to go for, but until that probably 1 or 2 months will pass, because the next big spending that I'm going to do is going to be about URs. I'm going to get 2 URs. Probably 3 if I'm lucky, because yeah, I have 40 shards of the Judicator, 40 shards of the Dragon Golem. So if I have them both in 1 week and have some other UR, I probably will go for 3, because the 3 will cost me about 30,000 gems. And I'm kind of positive that in 1 month I'll be able to collect 30,000 gems, but we are going to see what's going to happen. But for now I am extremely lucky and happy with my collection, and yeah, it's really being fun on this server. Currently our guild is the strongest guild, and I'm really proud of it because I created it basically. And yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen in the future. And one last thing, guys, I forgot to mention that, by the way, if you have just started, in 1 week it is perfectly fine to do Assassin's Creed. The first chapter, as you can tell, I did it all the way. Every single monster, every single quest is done, every single battle has been defeated with 3 stages, and I'm all the way to the final battle in chapter 2. Unfortunately, this battle is extremely difficult. The 2 Spartan warriors are simply so difficult to take, and I had to face 2 Spartans 5 battles ago. Now I have to face 3 of them, and trust me, this is really difficult. Unfortunately, I have much better hero to choose if I had the opportunity to choose, but since you have to use the story hero, it's getting really difficult to kill those Spartans. But anyway, I will keep trying, because I'm just 1 step away of finishing the second part of the story. Though I won't be able to clear this event with 3 stars. This was extremely difficult to beat, and I'm definitely certain that even if I manage to beat that, it won't be with 3 stars. So it will take me some time, you know, to clear everything with 3 stars. And when it comes to the spending for VIP 3, if you're wondering where to spend the $10, I'll just give you a hint. Basically, the best place to spend the $3 or the $10 is here. It is amazing value for money. Basically, you get a lot of gems. So if you're wondering how to spend $10 now to get VIP 3, this is the place. Okay guys, this is going to be all for me for today. See you next time. Take care and stay safe.